Larry and I want to welcome you back to a very unusual school season.
So much has happened since the last time we were face to face, and the last 6 months seem like 6 years for many of us.
Returning back to school is different for our educators, our students, our parents, and our community. During this pandemic, we've all experienced trauma, from loss of lives, loss of jobs, loss of health care, insurance, security, and well-being.
And as we've seen throughout our history, the burden of keeping society going too often falls on our essential workers, many of whom are people of color, and many of whom have to make the tough decision between providing for their families and providing for their own health and safety.
This summer's ongoing protest has raised awareness for the justice of Black lives due to police brutality and murder.
While many of us have taken the time to learn and have stood alongside our Black family friends, community members, and students, we must take the time to learn from our Black, Indigenous, and people of color. They are pleading for the right to live a life without fear of being shot or suffocated by those who have sworn to protect and serve.
We are all working hard to develop relationships, support, and connect with our students.
It's particularly important for us white educators to understand the added layer of racial trauma impacting our students of color.
It is real. We must be aware of it, validate it, and let our Black, Indigenous, people of color students know that we're there for them.
As white people, we have a responsibility to push for change and an end to racism.
Larry and I are committed to the hard work that lies ahead.
And we look forward to all of you joining us to create a more racially just educational system for all of our students.